End of the movement phase for turn 12. Reinforcements are rolled for the British. No sign of Lord Percy. The light infantry beat a swift withdrawal. Of course, they're in skirmish formation, so that allowed them to do that fairly rapidly. Into the town of Concord, where, of course, probably no one wants a firefight, but that's where they are. This has opened up the window here for the militia to, even with their real handicaps in regards to changing formations and maneuverability and such, it has allowed them to get a unit across the bridge and have it in skirmish formation to cover the rest of the army as it crosses the bridge. And over here we have they're still in line, so they can still provide some support in case the British change their mind, which of course they're not going to. On the other side of town, the clear and obvious threat. The grenadiers are advancing on the militiamen behind a wall in hopes of scaring them off. I considered a bayonet charge. I didn't think it really would be that feasible with all the walls they had to cross over to get there. So basically, they're going to be engaging in just a moment. And with it clear that there's rebels in the woods and such, it only seemed feasible. I just can't imagine that they would say, "Oh, let's just send the troops down the road." So, of course, that's one of the handicaps, of course, with wargaming, is you can see things that actual soldiers do not normally see. So they are basically deployed in line 2 and essentially ready to flush out the woods, or try. So this has led to a change in the rebel strategy too, because of course the rebels know what's going on too. So now they're forming basically multiple lines over here. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, this did not go well for the grenadiers. They actually lost 2 figures and they struck no one, so bad die rolling. I did have to push them back a little bit too, because I realized that for them to be able to fire, they couldn't go quite that far up, and this is a solitaire game, so if I want to take back a move, make it make sense, I can do that. So anyway, this is not looking good for the British at all.